Yo, what is up, YouTube and the Monster Club? It is yours truly, the life of the party, the young Gohart, and the nothing in Double or Nothing. I am the Party Monster. Back in the House of Monster, back out with a brand new video. And in today's video, I'm going to give you guys my results coming off of AEW's Double or Nothing event. I actually just checked it out. I just got home, and yeah, your boy is super tired and feeling it because I've had like 3 drinks and everything, but we're gonna go over it nonetheless. I'm gonna give you guys my hot takes on the event and overall tell you how much I enjoyed it. Okay, guys, so I decided as I was driving home, I wanted to have a little bit of fun. Since I just watched the event called Double or Nothing, I decided to be kind of inspired by that title and everything, so here's the deal. Right now, I currently sit at 87 subscribers. I decided, you know what, since I kind of feel like this video is going to do semi-well and everything because it's a wrestling video and it's a fairly timely video, if I get to 112 subscribers, which isn't too far-fetched because we're at 87 currently, I'm going to double my giveaway. So first off, I'm going to do a shoe giveaway for my shoe fans and everything, but I'm also going to be doing a AEW shirt giveaway as well. So if you guys want a free AEW shirt of your choosing, your size, your style, that's currently on the AEW shop, free of charge from your boy the Party Monster, just hit that subscribe button and tell me which one you want in the comment section below, and I will pick a random winner once we get to 112 subscribers. Again, we're not that far, so it shouldn't be too hard. So anyway, if you guys want a shot at a free shirt from your boy, subscribe. Okay, guys, so let's just start off this video with a toast to the Monster Club because you guys are amazing and I love you. I'm drinking Pirate Water's Miami Vice for those that are curious. Here's another toast to my sweet stash that I'm rocking right now. But anyway, guys, we kick things off with the 20-man Blackjack Invitational for the All-Atlantic Championship. Orange Cassidy defending against 20 superstars, and honestly, I was enjoying this match thoroughly. Granted, I kind of felt like I knew where it was going to go and everything. I did predict Orange Cassidy to win the match, and lo and behold, he did. But there was really dope spots throughout the match, like Big Bill was putting in that work. I love where they were telling a story with the best friends getting eliminated via Orange Cassidy sort of indirectly being involved in everything in the elimination, which I definitely feel like can set up a storyline down the road. And yeah, definitely loved that little spot and everything like that. And I thought it was really dope, like how Swerve Strickland took his sweet time getting into the match, which made all the sense in the world, which I definitely like always think about when I see matches that have like weird stipulations, especially this match, because it wanted to be so much like the Royal Rumble, but it is what it is. I mean, it was a dope match for what it was worth, and Orange Cassidy picked up the win, so I couldn't be mad. Okay, guys, so next up we had the unsanctioned match between Adam Cole, Bebe, and Chris Jericho, and this is probably the match I had the most issue with, honestly. It wasn't like a bad match per se, but the whole point of this match was a whole like blood feud. It's a unsanctioned match, so in my head that tells me anything goes. But at the start of the match, you had Aubrey Edwards and her fine self out there. Granted, she was wearing some Nike Dunk pawn shops, so kudos to her on that. But that kind of could have went against the whole point of the match. I felt like it was like supposed to be anything goes and you could do whatever, but then you have a referee, and granted, she's not stopping for rope breaks and anything like that, but I really feel like this is one of those matches that as I'm watching it live, I know I'm going to see on Jim Cornette's podcast in like 2 days where he just rips this match apart and just has a field day with it. But nonetheless, it was a really good match. I definitely enjoyed the spot of Britt Baker coming out with the kendo stick and just beating the holy hell out of Chris Jericho. That was dope. Saraya came out with her fine self, but got chased off by Britt Baker. But I don't know, it's going to lead to a match next Wednesday on Dynamite. But I don't know, it was a really good match, and Ended up being stopped by referee's decision because he saw that Chris Jericho wasn't able to defend himself as Adam Cole was giving him them hands and everything. But yeah, still a decent match, but wasn't my favorite of the bunch. Okay, guys. So before I move on to the very next match, I want to address a slight nitpick I had during this match, and that was the fact that the whole selling point was Sabu was supposed to be a special guest enforcer in the match, and granted, they just mentioned him like a couple of days ago on the Go Home show of Dynamite, but he was literally in this match for like 2 seconds and brought nothing to the table besides actually putting someone through a table, which was pretty dope, not gonna lie, but I just didn't get it. Like, I really thought he was going to be, like, the whole, like, not referee, but just someone who's going to be more involved in the finish of this match, but it wasn't the case. Guys, so next up we have, for the AEW Tag Team Championship, FTR taking on Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal with Sunday Duckett and Karen Jarrett, and the last guy's name, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section, but yes, this match definitely surprised the hell out of me. Granted, I know there was two technical tag teams out there, so I knew it was going to be a pretty decent match and everything, but I was not ready for what I was about to see. And honestly, it definitely took me by surprise. It went way longer than I thought it was going to be, and I was definitely way more intrigued than I probably should have, but I really did enjoy this match. And yeah, it was like this really good technical wrestling between both tag teams, and I definitely was caught off guard and by surprise by the spot from Karen Jarrett hitting with a guitar Aubrey Edwards, who is a referee. I did not see that one coming at all. It just shocked the hell out of me, and I enjoyed every moment of it. Not gonna lie. Let's just take a toast to Aubrey Edwards. And Karen Jarrett looking like a little snack out there. I mean, I know she's fine all, but damn, like, whew, she was looking right for real. But anyway, I really enjoyed that match. FTR got the win, and yeah, that's it. They retain. Okay, guys, before we get into the next match, just a friendly reminder to hit that subscribe button, join the Monster Club. Like I said, once we get to 112 subscribers, I will be doing a double or nothing giveaway, a AEW shirt in the winner's true size and style, and of course I'm giving away a pair of Cherry 11s for the winner on the secret side of my channel. Again, could be yours. Just hit that subscribe button, join the Monster Club. Okay, guys, so next up we have the WTF match of the night. For the TNT Championship, we have Wardlow defending against Christian Cage in a ladder match, and honestly, I was feeling good at this point because at that point I had all the matches I predicted right, but then we got to this one, and yeah, this thing fell off the rails fairly quickly, and it just got crazy. If I didn't see it for myself, I just would not believe it. Granted, I knew Luchasaurus was going to be in Christian Cage's side, and Arn Anderson would be in Wardlow's side, but anyway, I really did enjoy some of the spots of this match. Mainly the, not the unprettier, but the reverse DDT by Christian Cage on Wardlow off the ladder, and that spot where he had the ladder against, like, the railing for the fans, and in the ring, and then he, like, chopped him up, and he ended up going, like, balls first into the ladder. That was just hilarious. But the thing that really threw me for a loop was the fact that at one point, Luchasaurus was getting bit by Arn Anderson, and it looked like he took a chunk out of Luchasaurus's thumb. It was like a really, if you know, you know, if you saw it, like, you know what I'm talking about, but it just looked really crazy. And yeah, that was just wild. It looked like something from out of, like, The Walking Dead or something. Like, I just didn't think I'd see that tonight in this event, but it happened nonetheless. Regardless, Wardlow got the win, which definitely blew off my predictions of being perfect, but it is what it is. I enjoyed the match, but it wasn't my favorite. Okay, guys, so I need you guys to give the subscribe button the hip attack. But moving right along, we have for the AEW Women's Championship, Jamie Hayter defending against Toni Storm. And honestly, going into this one, your boy was in heaven because I love both women very much so. Like, that British accent on Jamie Hayter, woo. But then that Australian accent on Toni Storm and all that vanilla goodness in them shorts, woo. Your boy was in heaven on that one. But sticking to the match, your boy actually got some vital information by the person sitting next to me, letting me know that Jamie Hayter had a legit arm injury going into that match. So at that point, I was definitely concerned about my predictions and everything, knowing it was not going to go well because, yes, when Jamie Hayter did not come out to her intro music for the first time, I knew something was up. And yeah, it was actually the rest of the Outcasts, Ruby Soho, and Saraya with her fine self, giving that work to poor Jamie Hayter. They were working her arm really good. And I was honestly wondering, like, if Britt Baker is clearly there, and Sheeta is probably there as well, why aren't they coming out to help her and everything? But eventually they would both come out separately, which made no sense to me. But again, if they're trying to write her off because of a real injury, it makes all sense in the world. And yes, once the bell rang, it was all she wrote. I mean, Jamie Hayter got very little offense in, and it was basically all Toni Storm with the hip attack, which I gladly want to take one day. Like, please, Toni Storm, give me the hip attack. I need that in my life. And then the T-Storm, and it was a wrap. New champion. Toni Storm wins, and yeah, it is what it is. Okay. So your boy was drinking pretty heavily at this point, but the next match brought me back to life. It was the House of Black Open House Challenge, and yes, Julia Hart with her fine self was out there looking like a little snack. Me gusta. And yes, this is definitely the match that made me the most hyped of the entire event. The House of Black came out, did their little dope entry to the ring, and it was fire as always. But then, once they announced the mystery opponent, and I definitely thought it was going to be the Acclaim. Like, I was saying to the person next to me, like, it has to be the Acclaim. It has to be. And it was, and I was just losing my damn mind at that moment and everything. Like, I love the Acclaim. I was out here scissoring with myself and just having a grand old time and everything. Max Caster came out, did his like little rap and everything. It was a fun time. Your boy was, and that was probably one of his better raps too. So I was definitely in heaven right now. And yeah, the match really didn't disappoint me. I kind of knew where it was going to go, but I had fun with it nonetheless and everything. And yeah, I was definitely excited to see the Acclaimed out there. Like, they had to be on this event at some point and everything. And yeah, it was a really dope match, but House of Black got the win, of course. I mean, they're hot right now. I don't see them losing titles anytime soon. But especially because there's like not really that many like trios tag teams. So who's taking it off of them? Nobody in the near future. But you never know. But anyway, I had a fun time with it. Julia Hart looked hot as ever. Like, she was looking right with those like long ass fingernails and whatnot. But again, doing the match, House of Black won, and we move along. Okay, guys. So next up we have for the TBS Women's Championship, Jade Caldwell defending against Tyra Valkyrie. And honestly, let's take a quick drink for Jade Caldwell's fire interest. It was mad dope. I definitely love the whole sorority dance and everything, and the whole pretty girls walk to this entrance. So shouts to that. Would have been really dope if she had like a cool like entry attire and everything as well. Usually I know she likes to do something crazy like Wonder Woman, like the Thundercats or like She-Hulk, but nothing really crazy for this one, unless I just missed it. Be sure to let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, overall, really good match and everything. I definitely thought it was more competitive, and it's really dope seeing Jade work with like a real, I can't say a real wrestler because they're all a real competent wrestler that like knows what she's doing in the ring, and that is definitely Tyra Valkyrie. She definitely puts in that work every time she's in that ring and whatnot, and the match was definitely really competitive. I definitely thought Tyra was going to get that win, but ultimately Jade, with the help of Smart Mark Sterling and a lot of help from Lena Gray, got the win, but it wasn't over. And immediately, once I saw Smart Mark Sterling pick up a microphone and proceed to talk, I knew something was going to go awry. So he made an open challenge to any women in the locker room, and I'm thinking, okay, cool, maybe we'll get Trinity or Monet Money or just something off the rip, like something really crazy. But no, we get Chris Statlander, who I love and everything. She's like a Wish version of Kesha, but yeah, she came out. I immediately knew that this was going to go horribly for Jade Caldwell. Granted, I already got the point for the prediction of being Jade Caldwell winning her title match against Tyra Valkyrie, so I was already happy about that. But yeah, Chris Statlander got in the ring, hit like 2 moves, ball game, match over, new champion, and yeah, there goes the undefeated streak for Jade Caldwell. And granted, I understand it has to end at some point, but I feel like there was more run with that streak and everything, but it is what it is. I mean, new champion. That means maybe Jade can go for like the main title of AEW Women's Championship, hopefully in the future, but who knows? Okay, guys, so now we have our co-main events. We have the AEW World Heavyweight Championship 4 Pillars match. Jungle Boy taking on Darby Allin, taking on Sammy Guevara, taking on MJF, and yes, first up to the ring, Jungle Boy, boring ass intro as always. No one cared. Next up, we have Sammy Guevara, and I gotta say, that was pretty dope. Like, I saw him bring out the cue cards, and I kind of figured that it was going to be the announcement of maybe his wife being pregnant, which, spoiler alert, it was. And kind of crazy, as I was like watching this, like I actually got a message from a homegirl of mine saying that she was pregnant also, so that was kind of really crazy timing and everything. And again, let's just give a 2-clap salute to them. Congratulations to Sammy and Ty Conte. Like, that's really awesome and everything. Like, shouts to them. And then you have Darby Allin with his really weird ass, like, I'm gonna kill my wife kind of like weird intro to the ring. If you saw it, you know what I'm talking about. And then we have MJF, Devil Mask as always for his special entrance and everything. And yeah, the match was really amazing. All 4 men put in that work, and like I predicted, Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara stole the show. They were just bumping like crazy, doing crazy spots and everything. Again, Jungle Boy was putting his work into. Like, I gotta give the man his credit and whatnot. But MJF definitely holding his own, and this match lived up to all the expectations I thought it was gonna have, and I really enjoyed it. And it definitely didn't quite go as I thought it was going to be. Like, I knew MJF was going to get that win. I had that one right, but I also thought he was going to be pinning Jungle Boy. And yeah, it didn't quite work out that way, but there was a moment in the match where Jungle Boy could have just taken the advantage using the title belt, hitting Darby with it, and then getting the win and getting the belt, but he decided to throw it down and try to get the win the clean way, which is weird because it's a new disqualification match, so Jungle Boy's an idiot at the end of the day, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm excited to see MJF win again. He's better than me. What can I say? And yeah, it was just a really dope competitive match, and I'm glad I saw it, and it definitely needed to be where it was in the co-main event. Okay, guys. So first off, have we hit that subscribe button yet? Have we told our friends to hit the subscribe button yet? And have they told their friend to hit that subscribe button yet? Because if we haven't, then we missed the assignment. But anyways, we have our main event of the evening. The Anarchy in the Arena match. And like Justin Roberts says, shit's about to hit the fan. And oh my god, this match definitely lived up to its billing. The Elite taking on the Blackpool Combat Club, BCC, not BBC. I definitely messed that up in the prediction video, but yeah. Let's just take a drink. This match was crazy. And it definitely had the standard formula for a Blackpool combat match. You already know John Moxley's going to be out there. So you know he's going to be bleeding within like 2 seconds of the match. But surprisingly, the referee was bleeding before he was. So that kind of shocked me, but it didn't last very long. You know, Moxley was bleeding for like the next 2 seconds, and yeah, this match was wild, and I enjoyed every single minute of it. There were definitely some moments that I just kind of found it hard to watch, i.e., the spot where there were thumbtacks placed on the ring, and I want to say Matt Jackson had no shoe, and it was kind of crazy because like Cesaro kicked the shoe into the damn crowd, which was hilarious. It was like a Jordan 1 Spider-Man, the one that just released like 2 weeks ago, and that just made my whole night. Cesaro actually, it's just, yeah, Cass. I've been drinking a lot, but you know who I'm talking about. But anyway, this man got slammed to the mat, feet first, and man, he barefoot right now. So those tacks are clearly sticking in his foot. And that was just insane to me. The match definitely was bloody and disgusting, but I loved every single minute of it. Maybe I'm just a sick person. I don't know what that says about me, but I really enjoyed this match. I definitely loved the whole Kenny Omega, Captain America inspired ring gear, and I love the moment where he was like using the trash can. It kind of reminded me of like Captain America taking on like the Winter Soldier and everything. And yeah, it was a really fun match. The ending kind of didn't blow my mind, but it definitely, it could have been better. And granted, I did predict the Blackpool Combat Club to win, but Takeshi not coming out and causing the Elite to lose was kind of like whatever. But yeah, overall, I had a fun time with this match, and it definitely lived up to the billing. Was it my favorite Anarchy in the Arena match? No, by any means, but I definitely had fun with this one, and I definitely can't wait to see another one of these kind of matches next year. Okay, guys, that's going to be my prediction video. Again, I don't like to bang this in your guys' head, but if you guys haven't hit the subscribe button, what are we doing? Please hit the subscribe button, join the Monster Club, hang out with your boy long term, and yes, I promise I will give you guys cool things in the future. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button, definitely share with a friend, and more importantly, if you feel the vibe, hit subscribe. You guys can follow me on Twitter at PartyMonster1 and on Instagram at PartyMonster05. Until next week, remember, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes. Peace. I love you. Bye.